Alrighty, next game up is Washington at the Broncos, and this was a really close game. Both defenses really kind of stepping it up here. Offense is kind of floundering in different scenarios right here. Washington ends up losing 10-17 to the Broncos. Taylor Heinicke had a chance at it, threw an interception on 4th and 19 at the Denver's 20-yard line, just trying to do something at the end of the game. Took a shot, unfortunately couldn't get it to go. And then the Broncos fumble as they're just trying to kind of run out the clock here with 27 seconds left. Melvin Gordon fumbles the ball, and Taylor Heinicke gets the ball at the 24-yard line. We get a pass incomplete, a 6-yard sack, a pass incomplete, and another pass incomplete to end the game. So our bar that we had of buying Taylor Heinicke this week was Taylor Heinicke be the gamer. You had a couple of chances to kind of get it done here, to kind of tie up the game to go into halftime. Unfortunately, just couldn't get it going. Behind the sticks, taking the sacks, passing completions, all of that. So I don't think Taylor Heinicke really achieved our bar of being the gamer here. He also only had one carry. It picked up the first down on 2nd and 8 for 10 yards. I'll give him credit, but it came real early on in the game. So he never really took off that much this game, and unfortunately lose by 7 points here. So Taylor Heinicke goes 24 of 39. 24 of 39, I think that's pretty solid. Let's get that completion percentage up. 24 of 39, we get 61%, not the greatest. 270 yards and 24 completions, we can get behind that. 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Yikes. First interception came at a little bit of a Hail Mary attempt, 3 seconds left in the first half, so we won't really count that one against them. And then the second interception, like we said, kind of the same thing. 4th and 19 at the 20-yard line, just got to throw it up, and unfortunately picked. So the interception's not really on his fault, but, not really getting it done, and settling for field goals that were missed and blocked all game long, and some turnover on downs and all that, missing these field goals and not kind of not getting it done in the red zone, so you don't have to settle for the field goals and all that. So not really buying Taylor Heinicke. Moving on to next week, unfortunately. The running game here for the Washington football team, Jarrett Patterson, 11 rushes for 46 yards. Antonio Gibson, 8 rushes for 34 yards. Terry McLaurin ran the ball once as well for 12 yards. And then, like we said, Taylor Heinicke takes off once for 10 yards. And J.D. McKissick, 3 carries, geez Louise, for 10 yards. All right, who was Taylor Heinicke throwing the ball to? J.D. McKissick, their running back, 8 receptions for 83 yards. DeAndre Carter, 3 catches for 51 yards and a touchdown. Adam Humphries, 2 catches, 35 yards. Terry McLaurin, only 3 catches for 23 yards. He was targeted 7 times. Not able to get him the ball. So nothing great there by the receiving game, and not really going to his real weapons out here. And then Teddy Bridgewater kind of steps up in the clutch here. Tie game 10-10, but then they go on a 9-play, 63-yard, 4.5-minute drive that results into a touchdown to really win the game for them and put the pressure on Taylor Heinicke. And we know what happens with Taylor Heinicke with pressure on the line. He does not get it done. So the Broncos get it done. We're still not buying this Broncos team. This offense wasn't great all throughout. It was a low-scoring game. The Washington defense, it was good, but it wasn't really this good. And so still not buying this Broncos team, beating another kind of lackluster, subpar team. That's why they were 3-0 to begin with. We were really never buying them to that potential at that point either, and we're not going to be buying them heading into really week 9 too much. But Teddy Bridgewater goes 19 of 26, real solid production, 73% completion percentage, 213 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. Melvin Gordon was the only one that fumbled and almost cost them the game. Once again, we're not 100% believers in Melvin Gordon. Only 10 rushes for 47 yards and a touchdown. Javonte Williams, 9 carries for 35 yards, real solid production there by the running back by committee. Teddy Bridgewater, Tim Patrick, leading receiver, 3 catches for 64 yards. Cortland Sutton, 2 catches for 40 yards. Jerry Jeudy finally back, 4 targets, 4 catches for 39 yards. Finally helping to jumpstart this offense a little bit. Really should have utilized them a little bit more, but Teddy Bridgewater getting back into the chemistry and everything with Jerry Jeudy. So hopefully it explodes next week, hopefully. All right, yeah, and then just the Melvin Gordon fumble that with 23 seconds left. What are you thinking? So Denver gets the dogfight win, 17-10. Taylor Heinicke can't get it done.